Alright, y'all, it's King Morgan here back with another video. Yes, gonna be talking about the Baltimore Ravens schedule for this season. Y'all know I got high expectations this season. Lamar Jackson just signed that big contract, so I expect big things from Mr. Jackson, for all them Jacksons, all that money. So the first game we face the Houston Texans. It's a home game. It's a must win. You cannot lose the first game. You cannot lose the first game. So I expect for the Ravens to win that one. Everybody is fresh coming off a training camp, so I expect them to win. That's what I expect. So let's see, game two. Is that the Bengals? Okay, so this one every time we face the Bengals, it's always a high scoring game. Gotta watch out for T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. And of course, Joe Barrow, he's a good quarterback. Took his team to the Super Bowl. That's what the Ravens trying to do. I still think the Ravens need to win this game. So I think I'm gonna say, a win. And the next game, we home against the Colts. I know the Colts got a new quarterback. So whenever the Ravens face, this is history. Whenever the Ravens face a new quarterback, they always win. So just bring the pressure on them. Don't let them sit back there in the pocket and get comfortable and stuff like that. So I expect the Ravens to win that. Yep, 3-0. That's what I expect. Um, then they face the Browns. I think they can beat the Browns, even though it's on the road. And then I'm gonna say when we face the Steelers, that could be a toss up because every time you face the Steelers, stuff can happen. It is a hard hitting game. So I will say it could be a split. Now then after that, they face the Titans 9:30 in the morning. I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch that game. I don't know. But I hope they can win that one. I think usually when they play early, I just think they lose because it's an early game, 9:30 in the morning, you know. So I think they probably gonna lose that one. And they got the Lions coming here next. I think that's gonna be a high scoring game. And I think the Ravens gotta get that done. So they gotta get that win, especially against the NFC opponent. So gotta get that victory. Then they play the Cardinals on the road. So I think that's gonna be something right there. So they got to get that done. Road Warriors, they gotta get it done. Then they home to the Seahawks. Okay. Um, I think that's going to be an interesting game. Um, I know the Seahawks is definitely a good team. They got a good quarterback and stuff. So usually, like middle in the season, I know when injuries start occurring. So I think we'll see what happens. But I just always think we home. We got to get that victory. We got to, you know. Then they face the Browns again here. I think they should be able to sweep the Browns. So that's what I think. Now, when the Bengals come here, and it was a tight game last time, so it could go either way. I think it's going to be a tight game between the Ravens and Bengals. Certainly with the Chargers, Lord knows, yes. Certainly with these Chargers, yes. These Chargers, and we got to go there. So Sunday night, I'm gonna try to go live for that. Trying to go live for some of the Ravens games, so it's always fun. Um, that's gonna be a toss up right there. And we got the Rams. Okay. Well, the Ravens is going to be home, so I think that should give them the advantage and stuff. They do have to travel all the way, from where they at to Baltimore. So hopefully, I hope that give us the advantage and stuff. Because when teams traveling, doing all that traveling, they're going to be tired, and it will be late in the season in December. So I'm gonna say that. And now these Jaguars ain't to be played with. These Jaguars, they did take the Chiefs to their limits and stuff in the playoffs. So I think this is gonna be like a playoff atmosphere. Uh-oh, and then oh my goodness, we face the 49ers. Oh man, I think that's gonna be another tough game right there. I remember last time when we played them here. We did beat them 20-17, but we got to go there. So I think that's going to be a tough game right there. 49ers, they do have good defense. Certainly got to stop Christian McCaffrey. He is a good running back and everything. So hopefully, you know, but I think by then the Ravens should be able to get everything in gear. The team would be well gelled and stuff. So offense should be going well. Definitely gonna have to score points, especially, no matter if you're home or on the road, you just gotta score points. So gotta win that one. Um, but I think that's gonna be a tough one though. Ravens 49. I think that's gonna be a tough one. And certainly these Dolphins coming here again on December the 31st. Wow. December 31st face these Dolphins. It's gonna be cold as I don't know what here. But I think I expect the Ravens. They gotta pull this one. That game might determine like a playoff victory or us moving up in the playoff spot. So they gotta get it done. Like I said, Lamar, he's the highest paid player in the NFL. He gotta get it done. He got to. And last but not least is the Steelers. Steelers here. So I think, I think the last four games of the season is probably going to determine everything, So I just hope the Ravens get it in gear. I ain't gonna say like the record. I just want us to get in the playoffs. That's what I want. I just want my Ravens to get in the playoffs because this team, they did get some good draft picks. Lamar, he's the highest paid player in the NFL. So, he got to get it done. He got to show his worth with all these games. And I know some of them he going to have to carry the team on his back. He got to make plays and stuff like that. Certainly, I think against the Colts, let's see who else against the Chargers, against the Lions. I mean, all these teams, Dolphins. So Lamar, he's definitely got to get it done though. But my expectations is the playoffs, and then from the playoffs, we'll see what happens after that. But I did say I at least wanted him to get to 3 Super Bowls. He's the highest paid player, so it's high expectations. You got the team. You got Odell Beckham. You got a new receiver. You still got Mark Andrews, J.K. Dobbins, and Gus Edwards. I wish they would have drafted another running back. I know we still got Justice Hill, but it would have still been good if they would have drafted another running back. But my expectations, y'all, just for the Ravens to get to the playoffs, you got to. You got to. So that's my expectations. Playoffs for the Ravens. Woo!